If you had told the average Raider fan with a season starting with the Ravens and the Steelers that they would be 2-0, I think they would have wondered how much time you had spent at a pool party earlier that day at the Wynn or Caesars or something like that, because that did not seem like it would be in the cards. And yet the Raiders, they get a win on Sunday 26-17 over the Pittsburgh Steelers and the maybe fully washed Ben Roethlisberger. Joining me now from Locked On Raiders, it's your boy Q. And Q, this is a version of the offense we didn't see a lot last year. Derek Carr slinging the rock down the field, Henry Ruggs making plays down the field. This offense looks really good. What is different?
Well, it's funny. They don't even have the help of the run game right now. I mean, that's something major. They haven't had a really good run game the first two games, but like you said, Derek Carr's been slinging the ball. He's thrown it over 80 times the first 2 weeks, and 50 of them came against Baltimore, but 30-something against Pittsburgh. And, I think it really was established in training camp. I think it was established in the preseason and they didn't play, the offense didn't play in the preseason, but really in training camp, they got out there and they were able to spend some time together. And he keeps talking about the trust that he has in Henry Ruggs to go get that ball that he threw on Sunday. He said, hey, that's an iffy ball. That's a decision that you have to really make a conscious decision to make and let it rip. Derek Carr is usually pretty safe with the ball because that's what his head coach wants, but he trusts that Henry Ruggs is going to go get it. He trusts that Bryan Edwards is going to go get it. Of course, he believes in Darren Waller. You know that. But you can see that trust has developed, and that's something that I think most of us just take for granted, like, oh, he's a wide receiver. Just throw it to him. He'll go catch it. But quarterbacks don't think like that, especially Derek Carr doesn't think like that. He wants to protect the ball at all times. So now he believes he can open things up and let Henry Ruggs have a chance like he did on Sunday, and it paid off in a major way.
Yeah, just build the whole plane out of Darren Waller. I think that would work pretty well for the Raiders offense. Defensively, I think was where I have been really impressed by what I've seen from the Raiders so far this season. It was the side of the ball we thought would likely struggle much more than the other. And it wasn't like they were lights out defending Lamar Jackson, but you hold Ben Roethlisberger and a very talented group of receivers to 17 points. We saw young players like Jonathan Abram step up. They made some veteran offseason acquisitions, KJ Wright, Casey Hayward. What are they doing defensively that has them playing so well right now?
Well, it's funny. Gus Bradley brought in as a defensive coordinator. He's been a big difference, and you mentioned a couple of his guys. KJ Wright, that's a Gus Bradley guy. Casey Hayward, Gus Bradley guy. Denzel Perryman, they made the trade for him. Gus Bradley guy. Unique Ngakoue, Gus Bradley guy. These guys all have ties with the defensive coordinator, and he's really simplified things so a Jonathan Abram and others and young guys like a Trayvon Mullen and guys like that could just go out there and play. Just do what they're supposed to do. Don't think and just go. And really, it's funny. The defense is what's really kind of opened up the offense, going back to your first question. Knowing that they have the ability to go out there and get stops, the offense can open things up a little bit more and know that they can take a few more chances, because if they do turn the ball over, which they don't want to do, but if they do, they know the defense can go out there and make a stop or two or three when need be. I'll tell you right now, watching the game from the press box, I have I don't want to say never, but it's been a long time since I felt like the defense was going to be on the field and make plays. The last two games, the first two games of the season, I felt like, yeah, I got confidence that defense is going to go make plays, and they've came through. Now, it's a small sample size, but it's trending in the right direction.